Hey, beautiful Sagittarius, how are you all today? Before we dive into today's reading, I wanted to take a moment just to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Your likes, your subscriptions, all of your comments not only help the channel to grow, but it allows me to pick up on your energy. That helps for a more accurate and insightful reading for you. Remember, readings are a co-creative process, and your engagement plays a crucial role in these sessions so that they're truly magical for you. So let's get started with today's reading. Okay. Sagittarius. How's it going, Sagittarius? Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting the goosebumps already, Sag, for you all. Lots of goosebumps here. Let's see. Oh, these goosebumps. Look at my... you probably can't see my arms. I'm like one huge goosebump at the moment. What is going on, Sagittarius? You know, that's high spirit energy when I get those goosebumps. That's spirit letting me know there's alignment here for Sagittarius today. A lot of being in alignment with your soul journey and in alignment with what you should be doing in your life. Look at this. The Magician card came up first. So this is having to do with you manifesting, being on your soul path, manifesting the things that you want in your life. Bringing in a lot of magic. Some of you may be doing vision boards. Some of you may be just visualizing exactly what you want. And you are bringing it to you, Sagittarius. I feel it. It's like, as soon as I did that introduction for you today, the room just lit up with all this electricity. So thank you for that. It's amazing, and I know you're feeling it in your own lives. So, the next thing up here is the Six of Pentacles, and this is having to do with you receiving some sort of a gift. I feel like this could be a gift of money, or it could be some gift of some kind of value, as seen by these golden coins. This is something that I feel like this person on the card, which would represent you, of course, today, this person's been asking for this, praying for this, asking the angels about this. And I see this coming in. You all have really been doing your visualizing and manifesting. I mean, the energy is just very strong on that today. So let's ask more about this gift. You're leaving an oppressive situation. That's over with. I feel like you're coming out of the dark. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing where you want to go. I feel like because you've had a lot of what you didn't want, now you know exactly what you do want. And it's lighting your path. You're going to see some real improvements coming up, Sagittarius. And, this card shows all this, there are all these swords stuck in the ground, but it came up upside down, which is a release from this. And it's like all these things are being pulled up from the ground. All of these old roots, all these old painful roots are being pulled up right now. And you may feel like you're going through this situation where there's a lot of old stuff being brought up to be healed right now. It's like, oh, I have to go through that again. I have to think through that again. It's like, why did this have to come up? But it's coming up to completely release you from this oppressive situation and to completely heal these things, because all this goosebump energy that I'm getting for you is having to do with your ascension process. It's having to do with spiritual evolution, getting you more where you want to be, and you've made great strides. I'm hearing from Spirit right now. You have made great strides on your spiritual journey, Sagittarius. You deserve this for sure. All the good. Look at this. Here's the Divine card. This is the Star. This is divine order. This is divine timing. And since this old situation is letting go of you now, and you're doing tremendous healing right now with it, this is the stars lining up for you, Sagittarius, and boy, that's just so positive. So positive. Lots of hope, lots of positivity. So this is the Two of Cups. This may be happening at this time. Now, Two of Cups, is a romantic card. This is having to do with two people coming together, or a situation coming together. Something really good happening for you that you've been waiting for. It may have already happened and it's moving a little into the past. We'll see. It may be currently happening. It's not directly in your future. Oh, yeah, well, maybe it is. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is the romance card. This is love and some kind of romantic offer. This is in your immediate future. Let's ask a little bit more. That's pretty exciting. That's a nice love message for Sagittarius. You know, this guy's riding in on his horse. He's your knight in shining armor. Okay. So let's see about him. Sagittarius, what about new love? Okay, you might be a little bit on the fence. This is the card of limbo, the Hanged Man. You might be a little on the fence about this love offer. I feel like you might be in a little bit of limbo. Like you're not sure. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna wait and see. This is the Moon card. I'll get a little more information on this love too in just a second. This is the Moon card. This is representing you at this time, Sagittarius. I feel like this last moon that came up, that eclipse, really sparked you, you know, really set a fire under you, and you're already pretty fiery as a Sagittarius. This is having to do with your intuition being heightened. This is having to do with possible deception, but it is upright, and it came up next to these other cards, but I think you have to kind of watch out for that. But again, this is representing you, so I feel like this is representing your psychic gifts, some important things that are coming this month, because that card represents a month, you know, in the month of May, which I've felt for quite a while now. The month of May was going to be intense, and it has started out intense for sure. And I know a lot of you are letting go of a lot of stuff. It may have not felt like good intensity. It may have felt like you were hit by a bus. You know, it may feel like you were thrown under the bus. A lot of healing has come up for Sagittarius and all the signs actually through that eclipse energy. Letting go of things we didn't want. Letting go of things we didn't want to hang on to anymore. It's been a lot of that happening. Some of you are feeling just really worn out at this time. You're afraid you're going to have to be working this hard forever. You may, and you're not. You know, all things change. This is having to do with feeling a little bit overwhelmed by life in general. Some of you may have, you know, gotten under the weather. I did last week. That's why I'm just now coming in with another reading, because I literally had a cold last week. So I'm drinking tea in between readings here. So here's your final outcome for now, for this week coming up. This is the Three of Pentacles, and this is having to do with really creative ideas. I always see this as a card of creativity. You know, she's, I don't know if you can see her, she's skipping across the water, and she's got her mandolin, and she's got a, you know, paintbrush or a bow in her hand, and she's got her angel wings. I mean, this is like a super evolved, really creative, very spiritual card for me. And it's definitely having to do with new projects, new ideas, really creative ideas coming in for you. And it's right alongside of this card of feeling oppressed by whatever work you're doing at the moment, like you want it to change, and you're going to be getting these creative, divine inspirations from your angels. So keep your eye open for that. So let's ask a little bit more. In fact, let's switch here and switch the cards. Let's look over at more about your Knight of Cups, which is in your immediate future, which could be this week, okay? Could be happening like right now, Sag. Oh, that one flew right out. Several of these flew right out. Okay. They want me to check these. Okay. It says you're in need of assistance, guidance, help. You may be feeling you need some help at this time. This may be why you're getting this offer. Great personal sorrow, and this goes to all this old energy that's being released this week, that's been coming up around you, you know, to be healed, that I mentioned earlier, this oppressive old energy, all those old swords being pulled out of the ground. And I think, you know, you're feeling that, pretty in touch with that. So there may have been tears this week. You know, there may have been a lot of releasing of some heavy emotions this week. This person could have brought that up as well, this new love person. The claw says, be careful, do not take risks. Do not take risks. So take that as it resonates. I feel like you're going to need to know that going forward this week. If a risk comes up, don't take it. You know, I would really take this card seriously. This is the Tortoise card, slowly but surely getting ahead. So you may feel like things are moving at a snail's pace or turtle's pace at the moment, but I wouldn't worry about that, because it is moving forward, because I see all these creative ideas. So let's see if there's anything else here they want to tell us. That's too many. That was me. That was me, not the guides. Okay. And there's one here too. The Carrot. There's an opportunity or windfall. Okay. Coming up this week. Opportunity or windfall. That's really interesting. So you're just seeing the tip of it. You know, this is sort of like the tip of the iceberg kind of card. You might be sort of seeing it, but there's a lot more that's going to get pulled up. There's a lot about pulling things up out of the ground in this reading today. You know, there's a lot of things being unearthed for you this week. I feel like it's going to be really intense for you, just pulling up old things that have been growing for a long time, both good and bad. Some happy, some painful, you know. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So there's the Caterpillar card. Some of you may see this as a totem for yourself when it comes up this week. So keep that in mind. Such a pretty card. Haystack. This is karma. You will reap what you have sown. Okay. So that's pretty good, Sagittarius. And I know most of the Sagittarius out there, especially the upright Sagittarius, you've sown a lot of good karma. You've really made an effort to help people. And, you know, I know firsthand that you are fierce warriors and you put your heart out there. You know, you really lead with your heart. And you're very fiery with it. Of course, you're a spiritual warrior. You have fierce loyalty. You know, you are fiercely protective of those you love. So there's a lot of that that's going to be coming back around to you. I feel like some of you want spiritual protection for yourself. You want your spiritual counterpart to come into your life and be there beside you. You know, I feel like some of you are really needing a strong partner, somebody who's an equal to you that wants to be in your life, that you can stand strong with. You know, I feel that for a lot of you. It's been slow, steady progress for sure, and it's coming up. But I'm going to leave you on this note. This Knight of Cups, this really good love offer is headed into you this week. So please check back in. Hit that subscribe button, please. And that way you won't miss any updates. And I plan to do more updates this week because last week I didn't have enough voice to actually record from the cold I had. So thanks for your patience on that. But anyway, this is a pretty awesome reading, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And I'll catch you guys later in the week, okay? Have a great one.